up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Wartales on Expert difficulty with the Deserters, your probable most favourite deserters, especially after destroying the last big boss. So now Ela is equipped with the bow from the Ghost Harag. That'll be very interesting to see. I think I've already destroyed and dismantled his last bow, to be fair. I have dismantled quite a few of the helmets that I was sort of just leaving in the camp chest, because a lot of them, when I compared them to even the helmets that, like, our level 4s were wearing, they were kind of crap for what they were. So I have just gone, screw it, let's just dismantle it, let's just get the resources. Now, we're basically done with the county of Wartales now. We will be leaving it today, but there are a few things we need to sort out first. First and foremost, we are over here. I did have a look at that bandit treasure map, like, once more, and it is literally, like, here. Like, we're about to find it. It's not up here like I originally thought. It's literally, we're basically standing on top of it. I even noticed there was like a handy-dandy dig thing there. So I'm going to quickly grab that, and then I'm going to quickly go to Korsha. I'm going to sell all the stuff that I can and get all the resources I need. If I've got well enough over $1,000, I probably will invest in that trading post, whoever it is, because it is effectively, I think, a fast travel thing. So, for example, if we built them in every area, then we could just get to every area back, which would kind of help with doing this, but obviously just doing that's not worth $1,000. But it would be nice to have regardless. And then we're going to leave to go up to the trees, but on the way there, I am going to go and deal with this rat infestation so we can sort of call it for Wartales, and also hand this in on the way up. So sort of like by the end of this episode, I kind of want to be going into, well, going through the Gosenberg border, but I think it's like the True's country, which is like the next part. And I think that is the next like difficult area. So let's get cracking on. We don't need to camp for a bit when we do this this light term thing will be finished, which will be very cool. I don't think I'll need to do it until I get back to town, which is fine. Let me quickly run up here, grab this, and notice there'll be a little dig thing here. So let's see what is kicking around. And it will be nice to see how good that bow is. It'd be nice to have a second archer, you know. I have found treasure. Two lots of gems, 3 rubies, 3 sapphires. I mean, yeah, I'll take that right to the bank. Right, I'm going to quickly run on back to Korsha. I'm going to grab any resources that I see on the way, because I think one of these is actually pretty close to being done. 95 out of 100. I still need 6, though. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think that's the closest one that we've almost, like, completed again. So I will try and grab stuff as we go. Okay, so I just had to avoid, like, a group that just randomly appeared in the forest at night, and I was like, you know what, I'm not taking this slight. I'm going to take the fight to them. So I sort of, like, ran into the woods, and then I've run back out. So I guess we are doing a fight quite early on, but I guess we get to test out that new bow with Ela. Let's get in there. Wasn't expecting a fight so early, but at least we surprised them, and at least they're now, like, well, some of them are fragile, some of them not so much. Unit supply fragility for 1 round when they're adjacent to at least 2 enemies. There is 9 of them, so I imagine they're going to be more powerful. Yeah, kinda not. We'll see. Right, Ela, you've got a pretty good, like, line, I'd say there. Krista, you're always a good person to go first, but which one of theirs is going first? The renegade who had it made was good for the bounty. Okay. Well, I don't think you're super close to actually hitting any of us, so I think we could probably stay relatively safe with that. I'd like to think. So, Ela, let me look at this. So deals 20 damage to all units in the area. The target is knocked back by 2 meters and loses 10% of their maximum health, triggered if the ability lands a critical hit. So, how far does it go? I think I could probably line it up for these 3. Maybe? I think if I got a teeny tiny bit closer. Okay, not quite. Unless I, like, stood here? Oh. Okay. Nice try. An attempt was made. I appreciate it. It's fine. You're now vulnerable anyway. I don't have a lot of Valor points going on because we basically used them all for the last big fight, which is, you know, completely understandable. Okay, so it basically just shoots through them all. Fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind at all. You're not in range, though. Good. For a second, I was like, oh, no, you are in range. But no, you're not. So that's fine. Sol, you're too far away. Can anyone get in there? Is that in range? I don't know if it is. Oh, yeah. It is. Although I can't finish the job. Ah, damn. You're slightly too far away. Alright, Krista. Well, you scared the bejesus out of them, so I guess that'll do. Can you run in there by any chance? Get in there for a bit? No? Rogar, how about you? No? Anyone want to just, like, jump in? No? Okay. Which one's next? This bomber. Quite a lot of bombers. Well, let's do this. I don't think I'm grabbing the bombers. It's fine. We're probably going to take some damage anyway. Let me just swing the camera quickly. Go for it, Sol. Go on, my son. Keep going. No mercy. And you also got a point, so you know what? Why not use it? Right, there goes one. And I got a point back anyway, so Let's run on back, y'all. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. How are you going to fire, or who are you going to fire at? I mean, it's an AoE fire attack, so the fact that you only used it on one of us isn't actually too bad. I can live with that consequence. That bomber will be a problem, though, which we're not going to be able to reach, I don't believe. I probably could have set us up a little bit better for this, but you know what? Fine. Can I not? I never like these spears because they're never like fully. You can never stand on them too correctly, and we're always like, oh yeah, you're out of bounds. It's like, am I though? Am I though? I don't think I am. But you know what? Fine. I can live with it. And then slap again. That's fine. Remember, whilst we have got a lot better, they are still level 7s. Alright, well, note to self, they really don't like Sol, so there is that. It's not a very nice thing to say, but... yeah, who's next? That's Saboteur. Alright, then. Well, let's get in here. Let's go destabilizing strike first and foremost. I probably could have planned where everyone was a little bit better, but it is what it is. I'll live with the consequences, as you do with battles like this. Okay, that was decent. What are you gonna do, hombre? 9 damage is whatever. Not a problem. Henchman's there. I feel like I might need to lock this one down sooner rather than later. I'm a little bit worried about Sol. It could be better. It could be worse. Can you go here, and then can you run through to reach them? No. Okay, well, you know what? Tell you what. Do this. It's only 1, but whatever, I guess. It could be a lot worse. And then just pull back a little bit for now. I don't think anyone else is really getting in range. You could get there, actually. And you might, honestly, you might as well. Like, we might as well start working through this renegade who had it made. Because they are the big kahuna of this group. Damn! And that is a crit, so that is fine. Move back slightly. What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? It's Krista. That's a death sentence if I've ever heard one. Good luck with that. Who's next after that? Henchman. Yeah, I am a little bit worried about that. Can you move any further? I don't feel like you can. I think you're gonna have to put yourself on the fire call, unfortunately. Let's go into defensive modes. Although I don't think it makes a difference with like how much damage you take, but at least I can kind of offset that a bit. And then let's just get in up here. I don't think there's a trap. No, it's just like a random plant, so that's fine. That's fine. Keep them locked down. Don't worry about it. Whew. Get the point at least. Bit of a weird start, but it's alright. We will get there. Especially when I can do, like... not quite. Well, actually, you know what? Screw it. Yes, quite. He is now galvanized. Well, she is now galvanized, but... I'll handle it. Horsey, what are you doing? Don't run into the fire. I was about to be like, why are you like this? Why are you always like this? Keep on going, keep on trucking. Yours is going to be a target anyway, so actually, that's fine. Skullords. God, I didn't realize how far back this spawns some people. Sometimes the automatic, like, spawning on maps of this game is a bit whack, but hey, that's why they give you the reorientation. That's why you should always keep an eye on it. Okay, well, you set yourself on fire at least, but you also set my horse on fire. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Okay, well, if you can get here and do a bit of a spinneroni. Yes, yes, I know they're going to be galvanized. Give me a second. Not if I've got anything to say about it. Alright, you're not shooting anywhere else. That's fine. I don't mind about taking a bit of a smack for that. That bomber's going to be a bit of a problem and is going to... Yeah, I've kind of played myself a little bit. Not like loads, but a little bit. Good lord. That was a lot of damage. Now, can you swing it so it's only hitting Of course you can. You're Redonis. Of course you can do that. Why wouldn't you do that? Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Right, Rogar. Can you go and kill that bomber? Because that one's going to punch, but it's not going to do a lot. He might accidentally poison one of us, but you know what? Fine. See you later, bro. See you in the afterlife. Were you getting, like, triple galvanized? Make up your mind, man. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, next up. Casual punch. Gonna let you yodelay hee-hooed your way out of there. I'm gonna have to run you through the fire. Unless I don't have to. Oh, there's poison there. Is there like a safe way, regardless? No? Can I not just get around the horse? Why can't I just go, like, this way? Why is this locked off? Is it because there's a slight slope? Really? Alright, well, full story, I guess. Let me try and get around without getting... That's what I needed. Okay, that man is definitely dead. For sure, though. For sure, though. I might just be able to wipe him. Maybe. Can I run through and hit them both? Probably not. Probably not. There is a, there is a rock in a way. Although I can do this. That I can do. And then if I do this and then target with weakening, I'll get the point back anyway, so it doesn't matter. Point back, please. I asked for it specifically. Thank you. And I'll get riposte. So, good stuff. And then Octavia, do you want to just clean up? God, that one's... Like, it's so simple, but it's so brutal. Honestly. And now we could probably deal with the Renegade. Maybe. I mean, do you want to just finish it off? Okay, imagine if you did like a second execution. That would have been hilarious. Alright, sick. You're going to be too far away. Not too much of an issue. This is the real issue. Sol, I'm going to have to get you to move out. I mean, you're on fire anyway. It doesn't really matter too much. I think the main issue is that our horse is on fire and in the boundary. So I'm going to shoot him. Ooh, amazing. Great job, Ela. Fantastic stuff. Now, can you get there without setting yourself on fire to then hit him? Well, you poisoned yourself. But you can do this, so... Oh, no. God, you cooked him, you flambéed him, and you filleted him. Hellfire. 84 damage. Woof. Okay, I don't think I can get... Also another lie. I can get there. It's not technically a lie, I just don't know. Good lord, the crits are coming out of the wazoo now. I think we're a bit too far away for this. That's fine. No real massive injuries. Sol's a bit battered up, but worse things have happened. Like Bolt dying. That is one of the worst things that has happened, by the way. Fortunately, we haven't really had anyone else go like that yet. Well, that was nice and straightforward enough. I can repair everything. Did anyone level up? Who's close to, like... Rogar, you're quite far off. Fenris, you're already level 6, right? Yeah. What about Octavia's getting to level 5? Almost there. Almost there. I think Krista's the closest to level 7, right? She's literally halfway there. Whoa. Living on that prayer. I think... Level 6. You've got to be close to level 6, right? Yeah, like 90 XP. And then I imagine, like, Lyrian's, like, halfway-ish. Stomper's level... I keep forgetting that Stomper's, like, level 6. It's a bit weird. And Sol's on his way to level 5. Okay, I think that's pretty good. What is that? A level 6 spear? Tendon rupture? I mean, I'll have a look. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can get gold teeth now. It's kind of weird. It's also pretty cool. Let me have a quick look at that spear. I don't think it's going to be as good as, say, like, Redonis's or... where are you? Yarman. I can have a gander, but... Okay, so it's better by 3, but Flurry of Blows goes. What's Tendon Rupture? Deals 21 to 28 and applies Slowdown. If already affected by Slowdown, the target suffers bleeding. Interesting. So it could be a case of, like, Ela shoots them, and then you do the Tendon Rupture. But that does 9 damage 4 times, so that's 36 damage. Well, that does 21 to 28. So that is, in the grand scheme of things, not as good. It's not as good. Is it going to be better than, say... Where is he? Is he just in here somewhere? Yeah, there he is. It'll be better than that. 28 to 37 meters based on his, like, strength, I guess. And you do 36. Oh, that's kind of a maybe. I think that's kind of a maybe. So much so it's because it's a maybe, I'll put it in there for now. I'm keeping this for when Octavia levels up, and I'm going to check this out for when Cora levels up. The other stuff, meh. Big meh. Let's keep on trucking. I could probably get a little bit further before we have to camp again. Okay, so I need 3 hemp to make 3 beer. Do I assign someone to this? Assign companion produces brewed fruit alcohol during rests. But do they, though? I guess they probably would. I mean, Cole, do you want to give it a whirl? Do I need to have actually the resources? Okay, in that case, I'll wait to get the hemp to then do it. No, sit together. Sit together. It's nice. Okay, let's get everyone fed. I probably have to pay everyone as well, right? Yes, indeed I do. I am going to go quickly check that mine, just on the off chance that the iron ore has respawned. Ooh, that's nice. Let's grab that. And then I'll head back very quickly. Okay, great, and I think we finished with the lectern, so we got the figurine of a man. The sculpture is a bit crude and doesn't seem to represent anyone in particular. Yet a certain detail leads you to believe the figure is male. Gee, I wonder what that detail is. Sorry, it's too explicit to show. I can't show it on the screen. I cannot zoom in. Right, I've run out of ghost carcasses, so I can't get any more ghost leather, but I can just crack on with getting regular Joe leather. So, I will keep doing that. Right, let's get the food in. Let's have a quick look at the lectern. How's your doing with this? Okay, you're in Journeyman, which is decent. Let's have a quick look here. How long is that going to take? 2 1. How long is that going to take? 6. Do it, just because this would be probably a legendary item. So let's do that one. I guess I could get Octavia to do it, but she's doing pretty well by just, like, helping out around the camp when we get, like, the random things in camp. So I think it's still fine with what she's doing. Right, let's crack on. I'm going to quickly go to this iron ore depository, you could call it, in the hopes that I can mine, and then we'll head back to Corsia. Can I mine? I can mine. Only 1, though. You know what's really nice? Walking past the police and not getting instantly arrested. That's a nice feeling. It'll be also nice to finally go to a county where I can start arresting people myself and taking them to jail for, like, the money, because that's been a big downside of being in Corsia, that we can't just... I mean, I think we can arrest people and then be like, barter them off as the people who did the crime so we can keep doing crime, but it's not quite the same, you know? Okay, handed in that contract. There is actually one for dealing with the rat infestation. Now, I think my only issue is, if I go and destroy it, will I then still be able to go to the Tiltron place and hand it in there? I feel like I probably can, so I will do this. Now, I've got a bit of influence, so I might as well pump it up a little bit. Just a little bit. 447 is really nice, though. Is it worth it? I'd say so. I thought it was about to screw me over then, but it didn't. I'll take the offer. Thank you very much. Can I play some Loot Hero whilst I'm here? I can. I'm going to sell everything here. I'll probably... Hey, lady. 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 I'm trying to talk here. That's rude. So I'm going to sell everything off. I'm going to do what I can, see what money we've got. If I've got, say, like, I don't know, let's say 1,600 gold. Or 1,600 crowns, should I say. I'll build the marketplace. Or I'll build, like, the trader hub. Because we're going back to Marheim anyway, and we're going to make some money from the rat infestation. So it's not the end of the world. Man, we are so low in wood. I'm noticing I've actually got quite a lot of ghost leather now, and I can just buy coal. But, yeah, the sheer lack of wood is quite ridiculous. Like, we just go through it like nobody's business. I think that's another downside of the county of Wartales and, like, the Corsia area. There's only one place where you can do, like, wood cutting, whereas I think in Tiltron there's, like, 3 places. Which I guess would make sense because there's, like, the tools forest and all that sort of jazz. So I think whilst we're going through Tiltron, I might quickly ping around and grab some areas where I can just grab some wood as well, which would be very, very nice. Yeah, just loads of wood missing. Also a colossal pour. Man, I do want to become Voldo, but it's taken a lot longer than I realized to become Voldo. Such is life, isn't it? I will make a reinforced layer of a stag, though, and I think I will give that to Fenris if I forge that quickly. It'll also give me a knowledge point, which you always love to see, or at least I love to see anyway. Fenris, here you go. It actually adds to the Ghost Breastplate, so we can add strength of +2, which is fine. It's more about the armor. 112. Look at that bad boy. And then there's also the reinforced layer of the Falcon, which is critical hit, +3%, dexterity +2. Now, Ela, I assume... I don't know. I feel like we need to get you some better armor. You've got this armor you've been wearing, like, since the start of the game. But I guess I could also, like... You've already got one reinforced layer of the Falcon. Okay, that's kind of fair enough. What about Cole? He doesn't, to be fair, and people like Skullord also don't. Skullord's got, like, no armor. And neither does Sol. Maybe I should really be focused on these guys instead of just making reinforced layers, you know? What do I need for that? Coal. So I could make a better jacket for, like, Ela, or I could make it for level 5. You are level 5. I could make it for Skullord, so that's not the end of the... That's not the worst idea, I'd say. I could also make that for... I don't know, I quite like the Tracker's Blessed plate, so that's not the end of the world. Although Octavia will need one at some point, but not just yet. Okay, I pissed through the ghost lever quite quickly, actually, but look at this guy. Look at him go now. I especially like the fact that it goes with his hair more than anything, so he's looking a lot better. Then I gave all his old stuff, which was better than Skullord stuff, to Skullord, so Skullard's also doing a lot better now. I think I'll take that for a win for the time being. That's as good as we're going to get with forging until I get some more ghost leather. That's okay. Right, I'm going to quickly go to the apothecary to see if I can make anything quickly, because I do have some empty... Yep, that's fine. I quickly make one of those. Oh, perfect. You became a journeyman. Recipes with a chance to generate alchemical residue. In alchemy, nothing is wasted, not even the seemingly useless byproduct of another recipe. Ooh, and I also got something returned. That's cool, man. I'm going to have to keep an eye on, like, what we can get with, say, like, the apothecary table now. Arcadian steel. Now, I'm going to assume, yeah, that needs that. I'm not even at the point where I'm building stuff with rime steel or rimmer steel yet. So I wouldn't really worry too much about it, to be quite honest. Nothing really I want to unlock. I guess I'm going to unlock the alchemist set here, but it's a big meh for me, honestly. Like, I'm not really feeling it. I don't really care too much about it. So I probably won't bother anytime soon. This also doesn't really matter that much. Location markers would only impact, like, me as a person. So, like, actually putting stuff down on the map, which also not really something I'm that fussed about. I might just put it into getting an upgraded version of, like, something here, you know? Maybe go for, like, the upgraded version of the... I'll just hide the undiscovered. Of the... What was it? The hitching post? Is that better? Better carrying capacity... Better carrying capacity again, and then more experience. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Pretty straightforward. I guess I could buy some stuff, like some actual recipes.
To tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you.
175 is, I guess I could steal them. I'm back on my bullshit with stealing, people. It didn't take very long, did it? Boss, versatile. Oh, wow, nice. Sick. Let's get that added as well. What do I want, though? Transporters is decent. Suppliers, also pretty decent. Increases by number of missions you can accept in a list of bounties. Also pretty good. Sale price of luxury items, 50%. Ooh. Goldsmiths is really good. Just because the sale price of luxury items increased by 50%. I just found some earlier. So that would be pretty decent. Although the purchase price of trade goods reduced by 10% is also pretty good. I'm going to go with this on the chance when we find stuff. Fine with me. Right, and we're already on the way to level 7. That's good. Let's grab Blacksmith. That's also in a good place. We might see one more of these pop off. Maybe. We'll see. Am I going to do some thieving? I might do some thieving. Damn, 60 to 115. I mean, it's right there. Oh. 86 is very much in the middle of the road. And then this one's 60 to 125. So what does it do? The attack dealt ignores 50% of the target's guard. I mean, not bad. Sell it back to them. That'd be quite funny. I think that's fine for the time being. I'm good with my stealing for now. For now. I'll take it. And you can't prove that we actually stole it because we've already used the evidence. So good luck with that, Mr. Fivehead. God, his hair's so far back. It looks so weird. Right, time to leave. Time to leave. I did say if I had about 1,600, I would do it. So I am going to build the Wartales travel post. Hello. God, it's so expensive, though.
Before the war,
Yeah. Here's your money, shut up.
I could help with that. Wait here. Locals will be happy to work for your shiny crowns.
Yeah, I bet they will. Wait for it. Oh, this is quite nice. So what's going on here? So we've got the Artes Peddler.
Without a trade route, the only things I can sell are local products. Goods that come from afar tend to rot along the way.
I'll buy some bait. I'll buy some great bait, mate, but nothing else is really jumping out at me. So, I mean, a cloth isn't a bad idea. Fine, I'll buy the cloth as well. Fine. Have that for you. What's that? Trader. I'll build a travel post. We get another one. Decent enough, I'll take it. Steward Justopius. Is that the guy who I talked to earlier?
A building in Artis that's not on the verge of collapsing.
Well, maybe you guys should think about doing that to the rest of the buildings.
You can store your things in the chest and plop your companions down on these stools for as long as you wish.
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
Can I travel anywhere? Oh, so I can actually go to, like... You need to build a travel post in this region to travel there. Right. At least this gives us an idea of, like, the map itself. So, I mean, I guess this is Beleriand. This is some shit. I have no idea. That's Mount Altis. And then there'll be for Truz. I imagine this is Gosenberg. I don't know what that is. God, there's so many places we haven't been yet. Jeez. Cool, though. Pretty cool that we can do this. This also seems to be like a garrison. So we can actually just leave people here. Interesting. I don't want to. I mean, obviously I'm going to take everyone with us. Do they spawn at every single travel post, I wonder? So say if I left them in Corsia, would I have to come all the way back to Corsia to pick them up? Or would they just be at every single travel post we go to, so then I can just pick them up again? I don't know. I've never actually had to do this before. Anyway, pretty cool. I've also just noticed that our crowns are 666, so if anything, that was definitely worth doing just for that. Right. We're good for food. Actually, we're not that great for food. What do I need? I need 92. Let me buy some stuff, and then we're getting gone. Okay, I ended up buying a few things, so we are actually more like close to 500 now, which is a little bit risky, but now I do actually have a decent amount of food. Weirdly not enough for 3 days. How much am I missing it for? By like 15? Not ideal. Well, let's get going as quick as we can then, because we're going to have to pay otherwise. I wonder if these guys are going to come after us. It's not fully at the point... Oh god, we're literally between a rock and a hard place. Maybe they'll only go after us if we get super duper close to them, which we haven't done yet. Right, so up to the rat infestation to deal with that, and then we're going to ping over to Stromcap, sorry. Tiltron, same thing, really. And then that way... Have I still only got 30 out of 32? What's the other question mark? There's that. What's the other one? What am I missing? Oh, is it the rat infestation? Am I just being dumb? It's definitely the rat infestation, isn't it? Doi! Okay, nothing too crazy happened on the way here. I did finally find some wood. I do have a few torches that I need to equip to people, and then I guess we're just jumping straight in there. I'll grab the snow irises after we've dealt with the rats, although we are going to have to camp again, so we just want to be a bit careful in that regard. Alright, how much of a mess could this really be? How are you already poisoned? That's not fair. What? He spawned... Because he spawned on a certain spot, he's already instantly poisoned, even though I didn't get to choose to put him there. Come on, game. Like, I've taken a lot of crap from you, but that's not really on, is it? I don't know. That's mean. That's just so mean. So we've got Maul and Skullord, who are our fire boys. We've also got Fenris, who can actually set fires as well, which is great. Can you actually move? Yeah, annoyingly you can. In that case, Cora, you can go and deal... No, you can't. Can you? Can you deal with it now? You can deal with it now. Okay, you stand there then. Bloody Nora. Right. God, you can like straight shoot through. I didn't even think about that. Okay. This is how we're going to do this then, I guess. Cora, in you go. This could be kind of rough going, but hey. Can you just like belt it? Probably not. Probably yes. I mean, it won't die, though, so it's just a rat, mate. It's just a rat, don't worry about it. Fever's fine. Don't worry. So which one's next? That one. So what I should really be doing is... Well, I mean, poison would technically work on all of these jabronis, so why not? That's probably the best, like, poison vial we've ever done, I'd like to think. Yeah, I'd like to think. Now, I don't know if that will kill that one if you just give it a swift stab. Technically, yes, but you know what? Pull back here and go get me a point, please. You'll probably go for Sol. That's fine. It might end up dying afterwards. It will set Sol on fire. It only took 1 damage. I find that hard to believe, but okay, I guess. Krista, where art thou? You want to go do your thing? Yeah, you do. When do you ever not want to go and do your thing? Do your thing! I mean, that was sick. As it always is. As it always is. Right, well, you might as well get started on this big rat about town. At least that way, if we have to call it quits, we can just call it quits with the person who's right next to them all. Fenris, do you want to get in there and burn them all alive? Oh, yeah. Oh, can we angle it? Can we angle it a bit better? Not quite. That's fine. We're all going to set on fire anyway. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Down goes the rat. Down goes the rats. And now do this. Give everyone a bit of defense, baby. Nice one. What are you going to do, rat boy? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We've got to be careful of the plague, remember. Got to be quite careful of that. Can you actually move? I don't think you can. Okay, next problem then, I guess, is... dealing with that. I mean, 30's decent. 30's decent. Keep it up. Also good. Does it become vulnerable? It does. Now, start moving up to this one next. It must be like, yeah, they're miles away. So if you start working on that one next, that should be alright. You shouldn't be able to move, so nobody cares. You're next. So let's go here. Smack the old burn around. I mean, you crit it. I don't really know what else I needed from that other than the crit. Don't hit any of your friends, because we know what happened last time. Don't pretend that we don't. We know what happened last time. I know it was a mistake, but still. Let's pull back. Ooh. I don't know where to go next, actually. I guess I can't really run through that. Krista's kind of in the way, unfortunately. I'm not saying that in a bad way. She just is in the way. We'll move her in a second. Don't worry. Which one's next? This rat about town. I can get in there, but you are going to get set on fire and then probably poisoned. So it's a bit problematic from that case. I'm sorry, Cole. I know you're doing this for the greater good, though. I mean, maybe stand closer to it, but yes. And there it goes, baby. That's one nest. Now, can you get over to help with the other one? You can get kind of close. You can get kind of close. Shame you can't heal yourself. It is what it is. You've had worse. That's bad. That's not ideal. She's also had worse, probably. Can anyone get into here without... You can get there and hit, and it won't actually poison you or anything. So actually, yeah, let's do that. Okay, you know what? Fine. That's alright. I can live with that. You're fighting currently, aren't you? I need to get you out of there somehow. There's only so much room. Can you run through there? Wow, that's actually quite impressive that you can do that. Fair enough. Not what I expected. I was like, how did you fit through that tiny, tiny gap? Like rats, he has very little bones. That's a real thing, by the way. No way can I take a rat with me. No way can I steal a rat. Can I? I don't know why I'd want to. I mean, I could, but is there a real valid reason for it? I don't think so. Right, do you want to go there and do some poison impact? Yeah, boy! Get me a point, please, and then move back if you would, s'il vous plaît. That one's gonna move in. It might die. But not before it does a bit of damage. Go on. Fire doesn't really seem to be, touching the sides, does it? No. No, it does not seem to be touching the sides. Well, let's go up there. I could probably, like, sneak in that way. You're gonna be a pain, but Soul can handle it, right? Don't get the plague, please. Don't like that you can heal for that, but hey. What can you do? Now, if I do this, I might accidentally kill the Broodmother doing this, but hey. How much damage are you taking? Damage 32, fire take... I don't think you will die. Well, you might die. Let's just be a bit cautious about it, eh? And there goes your friend. Or child. I can't tell which. Don't tell me which. Be better if I don't know. Okay, Stomper, where are you gonna go? You probably can't fit in that gap. Never mind. Stomper might have accidentally killed the Broodmother. Well, Stomper set everyone on fire. So there's that downside. Here come all the rats. All 7. Oh my god. 10 of them. Alright, well. There'll be a lot of rats. Do you want to go nuts? Just go absolutely apeshit? Go on. Go on, go more apeshit. I mean, sure, yeah, that works. Okay, thanks for the points. I appreciate it. Move back slightly, though. I don't even know which rat is next, honestly. There's so many rats. Nope. Well, he's one less now. Think of the food. Think of all the edible rats we can have after this. Ugh. No thanks. Choose life. Okay, apparently there is a limit to how many rats I can just run through like a maniac. Good to know. Are there any actually over here? There are. Okay, let's just be careful with that. If I can destroy 2 of them, I'll take it. I mean, that could happen. You're stuck there anyway, nobody cares. Which one's next? You're gonna go, so let's try and get you... Is there literally nowhere else I can run? There. Great. And now I could do this if I wanted to, but then he's going to be able to get in. I think he's going to be able to hit Sol anyway, so actually, make yourself a target. Sounds crazy, but it'll work. Actually, now go back there and weaken the rats. Take that, rat boy. And it's a free action, so whatever. Don't get the plague, you idiot. That would be dumb. It's like everything that he's gone through, he dies from the plague. What a way to go. I mean, that was basically, what, 15th century, 16th century England. And, you know, most of Europe, so there is that. Who's next on chopping block? Fenris, you are on fire, but that's kind of fair enough because, you know, everyone's on fire. You're not really singled out in that case, you know. Belt it. Then just kill it. Keep him busy. Berate. Okay, can any of us get to that bit? I actually think you can. I actually think you can. By doing this. I mean, it is dangerous, obviously, but... And seal the deal, please. Very nice. I could keep going, but... I'm probably good with what we've just done. So, I think we can kind of... I think we can probably call it there. You're really stuck. Like, you're really stuck. What if I stood here? You're already on fire anyway. It doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah, Fenris will seal the deal. You know what? That's fine. I don't mind. Broodmother's dead. We got 2 of the things. I'm not really one for sticking around in those areas that much anyway, so whatever. Although the teeth do really help. 4 bait. I don't know why that was just in there. The infected brain. Very, very disgusting. And food. People were saying we didn't have enough food. Now we have 3 days of food. Isn't that lovely, I guess? Surely people are close to level. Oh, man. Very close. Like, next fight, we're going to see some level ups. Understandable. Let me go to the Snow Iris and grab that pretty quickly, and then we'll camp, and then I'm going to make our way over back to Stromcap. It's been a while. Rodonis and Rogar's relationship has improved as well. It's a good thing Yarman can make those rats taste relatively okay as far as eating rats go. That's all I've got to say on that point. I don't really have anything else to add, really. I do have a question mark. What's going on here? What a fight. Oh, what a fight. To think that we bested a champion like Kagal the Ghost. I thought I was about to say, like we bested the rats. And I'm like, mate, that's not quite a great fight. But yeah, besting Kagal the Ghost Harag. We are heroes. Capitalize. Increase our rates based on the group's newfound fame. We just get 50 crowns just out of nowhere. Galvanize. Nothing resists those who defeat champions. Get 1 aptitude point. That's good. Such a defeat deserves a proper celebration. Ooh, I do like an aptitude point, though. I'll galvanize. Is that just for you? That's just for you. I mean, that's fine. Oh, mate, that's great. That is great. Also, I can do career plans. Although critical hit to 30... Next point, critical hit +2. Critical damage +2. Where's yours currently? Ah, man. That is great. Yeah, you know what? Do it. You've got a 1 in 3 chance. 1 in 3. I think the only person who's got a better chance of that is Maul, who has a 61% chance to crit. That's nuts when you think about it. That's actually insane. Alright, cool. Well, I'm glad that happened. Let's get on back. There's a few things I need to pick up off the floor, and then it's off to Stromcap. Okay, it's evident that the police just do not care that we're not quite wanted yet. So that's nice just to double check that. Now, there are a few areas in Tiltron which we can sort of bank on to get some resources, especially to do with like wood and also iron ore, because we are a bit low on that. I don't think the wealthy farm has a cutting point. No, I don't think so. Can I just... I mean, I'll take that. It seems like everyone left, so I'll be taking your wheat. Can I take the sheep? I know what happened to the last sheep. Okay, so I ended up doing a bit of mooching around. I went to like the mines and did some like mining and stuff. Fenris has now got to like the higher level profession, which is really good because you now mine aetherite, or it comes into like aetherite, I do believe. We finally go back to Tiltron country, so I am going to camp very quickly. I do have the food for it anyway, and then we will go and pay this off. How much is it to buy one here? Is it still $1,000?
This travel post with appropriate funding.
It's only 500 here. That's actually kind of manageable. Maybe I will set one up here. Let me get camping. Let me get the stuff handed in. Let's see how much money I've got around the area by the time we've, like, looked at everything. Okay, so I've done a few things around town. I have decided to buy a few recipes because they were quite cheap. I have now handed in Inform the Informants. Obviously, that's his name. And now we're at a decent amount of money once again. I did also buy, like, a few, like, food ingredients as well. And I did also get the Tiltron restoration from the blacksmith this time, so we can actually repair stuff even better than we used to be able to. So that's pretty decent. We've got 2 days of food. I've got like 1,400 crowns, so I think I will just build the travel post. I don't see any harm in just doing it, and in that way at least we're slowly building our way around, you know. Might as well. It's not 1,000, it's 500. Go on, get a move on. Stop talking over me, just build one already. Thank you very much. I'll see what this guy's got, but probably not much.
Without a trade
Oh, this woman's got.
the only things I can
Snow irises.
goods that come from afar tend to rot along the
White
way.
leather. I'll take the white leather for sure. I'll take the cloth at the same time. If I ever see any wood for sale, I'll always buy that. It's good that I actually just have like one of these as well. This is quite handy. Let me have a quick look at this guy,
I hope
this
that in
lady.
this camp, you will find a chest.
She's just saying the exact same thing that the other person was saying. I can now technically go back to Korsha, which is quite cool. I'm not going to. It's just good to know that you can do it. You just got to pay for the meal because it will last a day and 2 hours. So we do need to feed them. Yeah, you must feed the troop during the trip, but I don't have to pay for anything because the payment's already happened up front. Pretty cool though. Pretty nice that that's just sort of like in the game so we can fast travel. But that is not where our business is heading. We are going to go to Gosenberg. Well, we're going to go to the Trues. First, I'm going to nip up to the lumber mill because I think we can cut wood there, I think. And then we will head over to the border. Well, it's nice that we're actually almost completely out of suspicion, so I can go back on the rob again pretty soon. I feel like Tiltron Lumber Mill is somewhere where we can cut wood. It'd be kind of weird if we couldn't, you know? It's a lumber mill, specifically for cutting wood. I mean, I'll take the hemp. There we go, cut wood. I was like, please don't play me like this game. Come on now. Okay, that's good. I did also take a contract whilst I was in Stromkap. It is to deal with vanquishing a group that's literally like basically outside the door as we're leaving this area. So we can vanquish them here and then just hand in the contract when we get to the next place in like the Truce country. I don't think there's anything else that's down here. No, they all left. Probably for the best. Okay, I've got an okay amount of wood. Let's head over here. Let's go find this elegant troop. Let's go decimate those guys, and then let's go at least enter the Truce for the end of this episode. The next episode, we'll probably start jumping into, well, I suppose the scenario and everything. It's been a long time coming. It's taken a while to do Korsha. I guess there's a lot more to it than Tiltron, which makes sense because Tiltron's a standard starting area. You can technically start in any of the areas that you've discovered in like a previous game, I think. But it just feels like it makes sense to start in Tiltron, you know? It just makes sense. I don't think iron ore can spawn in here anymore. That's why I'm not doing it. Is there a woodcutter place here? Oh my god, there is. All of a sudden, we're going to have so much wood. This is great. Also, the amount of hemp we've got now as well is really good. We can actually start brewing beer. That'll be nice to see in, like, the next camp area. I don't think it does any, like, specialities other than just, like, crafting it. Similar to, like, how we do with, like, the level working and all that sort of jazz. I would go and fight these, but honestly, I'm not really feeling it. I'd rather just go and deal with the group up there and then get into the Trues. We'll find some, like, more ghost dogs to deal with in the next zone, so that's fine. Let me go quickly find this group. They're out here somewhere. Also, it costs to leave the area, but I think we just might have enough money for it, so we should be okay. Okay, seriously, where is this group? I mean, surely this has got to be them, right?
Why confront us? We're only doing what the guard dares.
I like her armor. I like her armor quite a bit.
Trials, prison, it's all pointless. Look at what has become of this province.
And I like her axe as well, although I bet it's not very
Can't
good.
live here in peace. It's high time someone rid us of the bandits, the raiders, the thieves. Pure and simple extermination. These parasites deserve nothing less.
Ah, so you see yourselves as vigilantes, eh? Well, I don't. I see you as bandits. Oh, elegant girl. I don't know why they're paying me so much, but this is gonna be... I feel like I might let some people just sit on the... I feel like there is actually like a thing we can unlock with the song where we can have to fight like a troop of, I think it might be 8 with like no equipment. This isn't a troop of 8 though, so I feel kind of bad for these guys. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna make this a little bit more fair. I'm only gonna fight with like 3 people. How's that? How's that for fair, eh? I think that's very nice of me to do, don't you? I mean, I didn't say which 3 or 4 characters I was gonna use though, did I? See ya! Impressed that henchman is on 0 health and is... heart attack. Died from a heart attack, apparently. Or so they say. Who knows? I can't confirm or deny that. That was pretty brutal, though. Pretty brutal. You're on 1 health. That's impressive that you survived, actually. Take that into the afterlife with you. God damn, we have nasty people. 100. You didn't need to do 108 damage to that level 2 guy. This just feels mean. Oh, man. So mean. Alright, well. As we mean to go on, I guess. This is gonna get me, like... This is gonna net me, like, nothing. I was like, oh, her armor looks really cool. Yeah, I bet it does, but it's not really gonna do much, is it? Well, start as we mean to go on, I guess. Or something like that. Bloody hell. So, about that whole, you know, being vigilantes, I don't think you would have done a very good job even if you did survive us, but hey. What can you do, eh? What can you do? That felt mean, but it felt justified at the same time. At least I can just, like, dismantle it. That's like a level 2 axe. Judgment, yeah, it's terrible. I don't know why they're paying us so much for that. We still got 40 XP, which is still, like, the same amount... Oh, God, this pig's attacking us. Look, pig, guys, I'm tired. You know what? This could actually be an interesting challenge. Can I beat these pigs whilst I'm exhausted? I feel like I probably can. The end of this episode is really going off the rails. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need to. By all accounts, I just don't. Like, yeah, we're not as powerful. But, it's 5 level 2 pigs. Like, ooh, can I capture one? Can I capture one and call it Hammy? I could do that. Guess we'll see. It's not going to be a very good pig, let's be honest. Alright, pig boy. Hold that thought. Is Stomper just going to go and wipe one out? Basically, yes. Animal on animal fight, is it? That's how we do. That's how we do. Right, don't stand on the trap. It'd be very silly if you did that, especially on a fight like this. Do I have no rope? I guess I don't. I was under the assumption that I did. Oh well, I'm kind of just doing this for the food now, and for the laugh, it's a bit of a laugh, isn't it? At this point, anyway, it's just a bit silly, isn't it? This isn't. I mean, I know it's not supposed to be hard, but it's a bit weird. I mean, we're still getting experience for it. If anything, we're getting the same amount of experience for doing a fight like this than we would have got with like a fight of like a much higher like group. I think looking into experience might be a good thing for them to do in this game, but if they don't, they don't. I guess it's not the end of the world. It's just a bit strange. Just a bit strange. Cook it. I mean, you could wait until we actually, like, we kill it and put it on the pan, but fine. Kill it. Thanks for attacking me, I guess? I don't know why. Yeah, I still got 40 XP for that. I don't think I should be getting 40 XP for that. And I just got 2 level ups. If anything, I should be like, yeah, cool, give me 40 XP for that. Very, very weird. Right, Octavia, you're a destroyer, so let's have a look at you. Damage and critical hits increased by 20% against units with at least 1 debuff, not bad. As long as there are at least 2 enemies within 6 meters, they have protection. That's pretty good. Damage inflicted... Oh, I do love that. I do like Armor Breaker. It goes with, like, Destroyer. You know what? That goes with Destroyer. Let's do that. I don't care too much about the movement, so let's just bump up her strength. Good enough for moi. And Cora will get to level 6. You love to see it. You know what? Fine. That offsets her heavy armor. I'm actually okay with that. I'll have a look at the actual stuff we've got at some point, but I'm going to camp quickly, and then I'm going to get over here, because I feel like we've been sort of dancing around this for a while now. I guess everyone paid for. I think someone's got something to say. I've got something to say. Oh, let's see. I'm finally starting to get the hang of being a miner. I would hope so. I mean, you're like a level... What are you? You're a journeyman, mate. If I ever leave the group, I'll know how to make a living. I mean, that's very fair. Be thankful the future looks so bright. 256 XP as a miner. That's great. Remind the group just how exceptional you are. I don't need that. Celebrate success with the group. I mean, how are you doing in terms of that anyway? It takes, oh wow, 1,280 to the next level. I'm taking the rejoice. That is a hell of a boost. You're already a quarter of the way to the next level of miner. That's great. Do you want to just dismantle these things? I'm not going to use them. Can I not dismantle the other axe? Can I not dismantle the judgment? No? Is there a reason why I can't do that? I find that a little odd. I find that a little odd. But fine, whatever. I could now actually upgrade the meat drying rack. That's not the end of the world. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It would use all my rope. I could also finally build a gurney or a strategy table. But I'm a little bit undecided on those so far. I'm not really sure if I am going to utilize those that much. I mean, I'll probably utilize the gurney, but no one's really been injured in a while. Touch wood. It probably will happen, like, when we get to the next area. I say nobody's been injured for a while. I see loads of bears. I don't want to fight anything else for today. I just want to get over the border already. No, what did I just say, bears? Don't turn in my direction. That's not on. Good day. What do you want from me?
I may not look wealthy, but if you pay for my passage, you won't regret it. My cousin runs a tavern in the city of Gosenberg.
I'm not giving you 200 crowns, you little arsehole. Get out of here.
I don't have enough money to cross the border.
Well, that sucks for you. We only just, to be fair.
You're not a charity, you know. You need an official pass to enter Gosenberg.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get another one whilst we're in Corsia, but we don't, so we're going to have to pay 200. It is what it is.
Everything is in order.
Thank you, I guess. I might, at one point, I might come back and give this guy, like, the 200 crowns to lend so that can, like, continue, but I'm not doing it now. He can shove it. Wait, no, I'm going that way. Am I not going that way? Leave. What is going on? Why can't I... something really weird is going on where it's not letting me go over the border. There we go. That was so weird. Sometimes, I keep saying it a lot, but sometimes this game does not know what it's doing. Like, even to this day. Well, everyone, welcome to the Truce province, the kingdom of Gosenberg. Took a while to get here, but we're finally here. I would call that a big win. I will just grab this whilst I'm here, because why not? And we've already found the first place. Oh, God, look at that knowledge. Okay. Well, since we've got here, I am just going to camp down for a second. There is, like, a knowledge thing somewhere. Yeah. Oh, very close. Very, very, very close. That's fine as it is. We are in a nice little place now. We've also got a vine. A sign companion produces grapes during rests. That's quite nice. I quite like that. That's very wholesome. But I will hold it there for today. We will fully explore the area of, well, not fully, but we'll actually fully get into going into the truce at the start of next episode. But I feel like we've done quite a lot today, so I will leave it there for today. I do also really want to find like another archer and like another group member at some point. Hopefully we will find them in the next tavern. Fingers crossed anyway. We'll see what the truce has in store for us. Probably going to sell quite a few things and try and get in a much safer position for crowns as well. Kind of go from there. See what happens. But as always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure it's more than you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know next time I'm going out with these Hurters in Wartales, as well as other series to come. If you can't wait till then, feel free to join the Discord and get involved in the conversation. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Until next time.